Hi there. So in this video, I'll talk about uh, can human being really live outside the planet Earth in another planet? So what is the possibility of human being living in some other planet? What is the possibility of this? I believe there are a couple of evidence that human beings have done what uh, at times it looked like impossible for human being to accomplish. So human beings have done a lot of significant amount of things and really daring things. Uh, Even nobody have thought of that thing, imagine that thing. Human beings have already done this. For example, the way I'm talking, the way you are listening this video, and human beings have done. Think about it. Let's say you are going back 500 years, and then you are talking with the most uh, uh, people back in 500 years. Then you are talking about this, that after 500 years, this is what is happening there. After 500 years, they wouldn't believe it if you go back. But now it is real and it is happening. Even just let's not go too far. Let's go just 100 years back and talk about them. Talk with the people that a human being will have some international space station which is just will kind of float above the sky. I mean, not there is no sky, just float on in some orbit, and they will stay there. There will be some people living. For living means not in the conventional way. There will be some people there always to for the scientific research and different purposes. So even in the same situation, this would have been impossible for the other people to agree with you. My point here is human beings have done so many things which once was kind of impossible from the even to imagine. Now we see this last century in the end of the last century, in the 1970s, 80s, and now if you look at the space science, then you will see there is significant amount of advancement by the human being. Human being is a different people, different country, and now our space exploration is going on, which is rising rapidly, and all the thing is really amazing, and the way everything is accelerating, the rate of improving it, everything is we are the process of development is too much fast now. That's the most hopeful thing here. If you look at from 1950s, then 1960s, then 1970s, all of a sudden if you look at 2019 now, 2018, 19, or when you look at 2020, you will see a really huge gap in between. So that huge gap is showing us that the advancement that human beings are making are remarkable, and this is really something big. Now, as human being understood that there is a necessity that we have to live in some other planet, so that we are safe from extinction, so that human being if something happens on planet Earth, where the whole life becomes life are at risk, and or just all the life goes out from the planet Earth, there is a possibility that in some other planet human race is surviving there. But human race cannot survive alone, so they have to make their own arrangement. They have to make everything. They have to make it. They have to make it. So this is impossible to survive just alone. I mean, just go there and live. That's not possible. Human beings have to make everything like habitable. So my point is, what is the possibility? The possibility is, so the answer is possibility is positive. There is huge possibility, and not only positive, huge possibility I can see due to different reasons. First of all, human being understood the importance of it. and there is significant amount of investment now going on, although they are not investing for going to some other planet, but this will lead there. The way different companies now investing in space science, and the way scientific community understood the necessity of it. So the thing is actually taking us somewhere there. And at the same time, last point is kind of you'll say this is kind of hypothetical, is human being the thing human being have done something that once was even in the wildest imagination it was impossible human being have done that. So there is a possibility always by the human being, and I believe human being will continue to be bold, and human being will do that someday. And if there is no destruction of human being itself, they themselves do not, if they themselves do not destroy themselves, and if their human being are not stupid enough to destroy themselves, then I think I'm sure I'm in my understanding I'm kind of 99.9999% sure that this will happen. This is happening if human being can live some more years, and how human being can survive here, and they do not destroy themselves due to their stupidity. All right, thanks very much for watching it.